Hey guys, welcome to another video. My name is Connor Pashby. If you guys are new to the channel, I'm a certified personal trainer, certified virtual coach, and starter, co-founder, whatever you want to say, of the Calibrated Minds YouTube channel, and hopefully someday calibrated strength training. So today I'm going to talk to you guys about how to get the NASM certified personal trainer course done, test taken, passed, have your personal training certification done in 17 days, okay? The 3 things I'm gonna tell you in this video are gonna be the 3 keys that you need in order to pass this test, take the entire course, learn as much as you can, and then be done with it and start training clients as soon as possible in less than 20 days. Number 1, you have to love what you're doing. If you don't love your craft, if you don't absolutely love training, and you don't love learning about training and everything that it entails, whether it's the digestive system, the endocrine system, those kind of like more boring type subjects in comparison to resistance training, if you're going to be a good personal trainer, you have to know and absorb everything. You might be like myself maybe a few years ago and just loved resistance training, and that was it, and that was like your world. And there's nothing wrong with that, okay? But you have to understand that not everyone is going to have the same goals as you, and when you're starting out in personal training, you're going to have to take any client that comes to you, okay? Whatever their dream is, whatever their goals, you have to make it happen. It's your job, all right? So understand that you're not learning the course for yourself. You're learning the course for your clients so that they can benefit from your knowledge. That being said, you have to learn everything you can about every area of training, whether it's proprioceptive training for athletes, for elderly, whether it's speed and agility training for anybody that wants to increase power, strength, speed, anything like that. Balance training, core training, all of these different areas you have to learn, okay? So if you're going through the course and you're not enjoying that process of learning it and not really soaking it in, trying to, oh gosh, let me just get this done, stop right there. This might not be the path for you, okay? Just quit. Find a different certification, find a different occupation. It's probably not your route. Because if that's you, by the time you pass, if you do pass, you're gonna get to that client and they're gonna be able to tell that you didn't enjoy learning about that course, okay? Number 2, I should say, the quizzes that come up in the course, and I want you to take them until you get 100% on every single quiz and every single test. That takes time, and it can be frustrating because you'll be, maybe on the 3rd time around, you get 9 out of 10, you're like, damn, I gotta do it again. But I promise this method of just doing it again, repetition, 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 just like anything else in this life, if you do it enough times, you'll get better, you'll learn it, and that is the way to do it. So there is quizzes after every chapter and tests after every section. I want you to take these repetitively until you get 100% on every single one of them. Don't let yourself go past it until you show yourself that you have a complete understanding of the subject matter that we just covered, okay? This is going to allow you to absorb all of that information from the previous chapter, really understand it before we put it away and go to the next chapter. This also allows you to not have to go back when you get to the end of the course, and I don't know, however long it will be. When you get there, you don't have to be like, dang, what was that information in chapter 1, okay? Because once you see those questions again, you're going to be like, there it is. I got that. Boom. All the questions are multiple choice. So if you drill them, even if you don't have 100%, there's only 4 options. You can get it. You've done it before. You drilled it earlier on the quizzes, on the tests, practice tests, stuff like that. You know what those questions look like. You know which 3 are wrong, so you know which one is right. Okay? So yeah, drill those chapter after chapter after chapter all the way to the end of the course. By the time you get to your last practice test for the whole entire course, the 120 questions, you will be good to go. I promise you'll just fly right through that test. You have 2 hours to take it. If you do this method, it will take you less than an hour and you'll be done. The last thing, if you want to pass it in under 20 days, it's gonna take some time, okay? I did about 2 to 3 hours a day of work on this course because I said to myself, why would I waste a few months to just like kind of spread this out when not only am I forgetting what's in the earlier chapters, so I kept it all compact, which means by the time you get to the test, you only learned the first material a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks ago. Still fresh in my mind. That right there can pass you the test. But also, it allows you to hit the ground running and start making money in 2 weeks. Okay? If you don't have a job and you're resting on it, you're hoping to start getting income from this personal training certification, I really hope this video will allow you to hit it, finish the course, pass the test, and start training. Okay? In less than 20 days, you can go from making zero money training to having a few clients, which is going to make you $300 a month. Okay? Super important that you understand that. The course in the beginning, it's going to break it down. It's going to be like, do chapters 1 through 3 for the first 2 weeks, 4 through 6 for the next, 7 through 10, and then 11 through 14 or whatever. So it's 14, or there's 23 chapters, but I don't know, it breaks up into like 14 weeks. Don't waste that much time. Please don't waste that much time. Learn it, understand it, dedicate the time. And unless you're working 80 to 100 hours a week, you have time to do that. You have 2 to 3 hours a day, okay? You really got to realize how much time some of you are probably wasting in your lives, whether it's on your phone, on Instagram, social media, Facebook, TikTok, whatever it is. Think about how much time you kind of just get sucked into it, even if it's a few times a day. Next thing you know, that's 15 minutes, 15 minutes, 15 minutes, 20, 30, an hour maybe. Okay, right there. There's your 2 hours a day, 3 hours a day. I don't want you to do any more than that if you feel like you have that time, because there's a certain amount of time that your brain is going to be able to learn quality information and retain it, and then after that, it's kind of just like info, words, sentences, whatever, kind of going in and out, okay? So find that sweet spot. If you have to break it up, okay? Do an hour in the morning, whatever, wake up an hour early, do an hour, go to work, do school, go to the gym, do whatever you got to do. But don't make an excuse for yourself that you don't have 2 hours a day, because I promise if you woke up an hour early, did an hour before bed, maybe did an hour, in the afternoon sometime, 2 hours, boom, done. That's all you got to do. So dedicate the time, get 100% on every single quiz and every single test for maximum knowledge retention, and love what you're doing. Those 3 things will pass you the CPT, the NASM CPT exam in less than 20 days. I promise you don't need the 14 weeks that they say you do. Do these 3 things. I really hope it works for you. Train well, be a good trainer, get your clients to their goals. Thank you for watching, guys. If you appreciated this video, please comment down below, give it a like and sub. That would be amazing. We just hit 300, and I will bring more informational videos like this to you if you did like it. So, appreciate you. See you in the next one, guys.